Hello, darling. Do you have the time, please?
It's beer monster o'clock. Hello again, guys, and welcome to my channel, the Monster Beer Reviews. Lovely to see you all again. Hope you're all good, taking care of yourselves, and having a lovely weekend. Now, I wasn't gonna do any more reviews tonight, but yeah, I've been having a few drinks, and come to this. Doesn't it look very posh? It does look a bit posh. Got a cork on it. It's called, excuse me if I pronounce it wrong, Pierre La Reserve Blonde, expertly brewed to a full flavoured traditional Abbey recipe, and it's 6.5%. Now, that's from Aldi's. Price point on it is £2.49, I believe. Yeah, £2.49. Why did I buy this? Well, look at it. Looks like a nice beer, doesn't it? And what it reminds me of, and I'm pretty sure it's a rip-off, like Aldi's little rip-off version of Leffe Blonde, which I really, really like. I was with my brother a few weeks ago, and we was in Wetherspoons, and I tried the Leffe Blonde on tap, on draft. Tasted absolutely lovely. You know, it's strong, but it's really good. Really, really nice on tap. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is trying to be that. As Aldi do sometimes, you know, they change the name a little bit, but you can tell just by looking at the bottle. Now, I've seen the bottles of Leffen, they do look quite similar. I think they used to come in a cork. I think now you have like the foil down them and it just has a normal bottle lid on it. But I do really like that beer, so I thought, well, let's give this a go, because if I can get that beer that I really like for cheaper, even better. I mean, like I've said before, a lot of people are struggling for money at the minute. I'm struggling for money. I've got a big family to feed. So anything that can save people a bit of money is definitely a bonus. So yeah, I do try to look out for beers, you know, little gems that can save people a little bit of cash, especially at the minute, the price of petrol, electric, gas, I mean, the food. Let's not even go into that. That's probably a subject for another channel, but yeah. Anyway, let's try and get this open. Right, let's give it a little twist around. Pop that off. There we go. We'll try not to wake the kids up. Oh, it's a bit of a tight one, that. Let's get the old top on it. Whee! Oh. I'm used to that with a bottle of champagne, not a beer. Anyway, let's get the old snout in there and have a little whiff, shall we? It smells like a Leffe Blonde, but not quite the same. But it does smell good. Let's get it in glass. Well, we're not going to get all that in this, because I don't think I mentioned, I might have done, it says 750 milliliter bottle. Yeah. So, £2.50. That's not a bad price, is it? If it tastes anything like the Leffe Blonde, then that's a good price, because that's quite expensive. Let's get it in. There we go. It looks pretty good. Got a nice bit of head on that. Yeah, looks alright, doesn't it? Something I'm a sniff. I can't really think of what that smells like. It does smell like Leffe Blonde. Let's see what the bottle says. Pierre Blonde Belgian Abbey beer, full of fruity with light smoked yeast. I suppose it does smell a bit yeasty. Combination of a blend of herbs and spices gives this top fermented beer a delicious warm and round flavour. Okay. Let's have another whiff now that I've read that. Like I said, I've had a few drinks. Maybe I can smell a little bit, and I mean a little bit of the herbs, but I can't really smell much spice. No. But it does smell nice. I'm just struggling to describe how it smells. Like a yeasty, herby. Yeah, I can't really smell any spice if I'm being completely honest, because I'm not going to just say it because the bottle says it. There ought to be the point in that. I'm just saying what I smell. You might be able to smell it. Anyway, let's try it. That's not bad. It's not Leffe Blonde though. Straight away, we'll put that in there. Let's try again. Still can't really taste any spice. It is yeasty. It is nice, to be honest. But it's been compared to a very nice beer, and it just ain't that. But it is a little bit cheaper. But if I'm being honest, it makes me want the real Leffe Blonde, which this is not. But it does taste kind of similar, but more on a toned down level. Yeah, it's not quite there, really. I'll give you a little close up. It's not all that carbonated either, really. Although this glass ain't all that good. Yeah, let's try again. Well, to be honest, one thing I will give it is, considering it's 6.5% ABV, I believe, yep. Yeah, it doesn't give off like a strong taste to it, really. It's quite easy drinking. It doesn't taste all that strong at all, really. But it doesn't have the flavour of the Leffe Blonde, which I really like. It's got a bit of a kick to it, you know, a bit of a something about it, where this is like kind of a subdued version of that, like a cheaper version of it. Exactly what it is, to be honest with you. It's a good attempt from Aldi. Aldi's version of Leffe Blonde, well, might not be their version of it, but to me, it looks like it is, smells like it is, and it tastes like it is. It's pretty obvious, really, isn't it? I mean, let's face it. But, you know, would I buy it again? I'd rather have the real thing. I'd rather pay the bit extra and have the real thing. But that's not to say this is terrible, because it ain't. Let's have one more little go. Give it a little wish around. I don't mind it, but it ain't Leffe Blonde, which I'll have to review one day because I do really like that. It's one of my favourites. As far as this goes, it's really difficult to market because it's not as good as what it's trying to be, but it's not bad in itself. But I did pay £2.49 for this, but I believe, if I can remember, in Aldi's it was normally £2.99. It was on special, so normally it's £2.99, which I don't think is that much cheaper than what Leffe Blonde costs. So I'll definitely rather just have the real thing. If I was going to rate Leffe Blonde, I'll wait until I buy it so you guys can see the review. But it would definitely be higher than this. But as far as this goes, as a copycat beer, I'm going to have one more little go. But I think I've made up my mind. Or have I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a half mark again. I'm gonna go for a 6.5 because it's not a bad beer. I do like it. I'll quite happily finish the rest of that bottle off. No worries, and enjoy it. It's really good, but it's just making me want the proper one, if you know what I mean. If you haven't tried Leffe Blonde and you've gone straight to this, you'll probably really enjoy it and be like, that's a pack of beer. But if you've tried the proper one, I think you'll agree with me that it's not as good. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Sorry if I'm a little bit tipsy. But yeah, I do really appreciate the people that like the videos and subscribe. I am very new to this. I'm just giving you my opinion, as I always say. Just because I dislike something or like something doesn't mean you're going to agree. But, you know, I'm just telling you what I think. And I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing at the minute. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, I said in the last video about doing a video with the kids. Maybe tomorrow night I'll upload it. Well, I've not done it yet, but I am going out tomorrow with my lovely mother. And depending on what time I get back, if I have time, I'll make that video. And but if I don't get it done tomorrow, it will definitely be very soon. Anyway, take care, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you want to help me out, and I would really appreciate it if you do. But if you don't want to, don't fucking do it. Chill, guys. Take care.